Hey folks, and welcome to part 5 of Spark the Electric Jester. In the last part we left off from Karina Forest, and this is the Mare Desert. The Mare Desert is the ninth stage within Spark the Electric Jester. We're almost there, folks. We only got a couple of parts left, and we'll be done with the game. That's why I'm kind of taking my time on recording it. Well, really not really. I'm actually, folks, at the time of this recording, the reason why I've kind of been absent for a while, even though it may not seem like it, is because I've been busy recording other stuff. So on not only on top of the Spark the Electric Jester and the River City Girls, I also have 2 more playthroughs that's in the background that I'm working on currently as we speak. So when I upload them, you probably already know what they are. And am I overworking myself? Yes, when it comes to recording, but during this situation that's going on, I have a lot of time to, well, not really, but I have more than enough time to record all this stuff that I actually plan on recording. And also, folks, in case you don't know, I do have another channel up and running. It's called Silent Sean Gaming. And the motto there is no commentary, just gameplay. So it's just gameplay videos of me enjoying, it's basically the same kind of gameplay but without the talking. It's just sort of way for me to just put videos out without having to talk over them. And because I told you folks before, when I'm doing a playthrough, I don't really like to talk. So doing these playthroughs, I'm kind of forcing myself to get out of my comfort zone. But as I, go more and more into it, I get a little more comfortable, because when I first started off recording, I hated to talk, at all. So that's not the point of having a Let's Play channel. When you have a Let's Play channel, people expect you to talk and get your opinions on the games that you are currently playing. So if you not talking, the people can get bored rather quickly when it comes to a Let's Play channel. That's just my experience. If you don't like the person talking, then you're not really going to get anything off their channel. But let me tell you a little bit about this place. According to the wiki that I have pulled up, the Mare Desert is an abandoned industrial area in the desert located north of Karina. If I'm even saying that, I keep saying Karina, but it's not an E in that. Well, the K-E, but it's not another E in that. But anyway, yeah, as such, there are lots of sand as well as forlorn architecture. I don't know what forlorn means. I'll probably have to look it up. It's probably something really simple. It probably means ancient. Let's see, there's lots and lots of crates laying around, as you folks probably already seen, and there are solar panels lying about too. So that's a little more about the information on this stage that we know. But anyway, yeah, it's the desert. Starts off as a straight lay towards the you get a Jester power. So if you grab one, you get speed through. It's the Jester board power, sorry. So if you grab it, it's gonna make this level a little easier for you. So basically, you pretty much just blasting through this area as long as you got the board with you. Now, there's a little trivia about this stage that I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much go over. This stage was made before the Kickstarter, but was reworked. Oh, that's awesome. There was a scrap enemy that would have sent Spark backwards if it hit him. Oh, that sucks. Thank God that's removed. Why Mare Desert Storm isn't named as such in the game files, it's referred to as such. Okay, so the game files call it something. That's the kind of beauty with beta testing and all that stuff. You get to see the changes, and some of the changes are awesome for the better, and some of them could be for the worse. It just depends on how you see the game and all that such. But yeah, folks, glad to be sitting here talking to you about this game again. I've been gone from this at the time of the recording about 2 weeks or so, just taking kind of a little break and taking it easy. didn't really feel like recording. My microphone was messing up, probably still messing up, but I'm still gonna go through with it. I may have fixed it, but I'm not sure. I guess I'll listen to it back on playback and see if there are some space missing in between. I hope it's not, but I have to see if there's some space missing in between the audio files and whatnot. That's the beauty of editing. You get to see the spaces and audio hiccups and all that good stuff that comes with it. So I hope you are having a fantastic week so far. For me, it's kind of been up and down, actually, I just found out something about PS4 that I'll be able to put into process soon. I can't tell you folks everything. I like you folks to be surprised, so you'll be able to see exactly what I came up with. Hopefully in a few weeks here, I have to see how things goes. But anyway, yeah, I also see myself playing more, I've been playing more GTA lately, and, you folks know that, well, you folks may not know, I'm a big, Yakuza fan, and I've been playing the 5th one lately, and it's dragging. I'm at a part where it's just dragging. Not dragon, D-R-A-G-O-N, it's just dragging, like, it's too long. In case you folks want to know, I'm at the part where you're playing as 2 characters, Haruka and, I already got the Ayamo, or I already forgot that guy's name. But anyway, yeah, I'm at that part. Haruka's part kind of threw me off because she's not a fighter. It's basically just like Dance Dance Revolution, where you're pretty much mashing buttons. It's a rhythm game. They made a whole chapter into a freaking rhythm game, and it's driving me nuts. I'm not bad at rhythm games, but come on, man, this is a Yakuza game. I guess, I don't know, but the whole thing's just driving me nuts. So I'm trying to rush through this chapter as fast as I can so I can get on to the pretty much better stuff, and then I'll be able to move on, because at this point I played almost, yeah, if it's not a spin-off, I played every main title Yakuza game that's available because of the collection and the remakes and stuff like that. So I've been pretty much, if I'm not recording, I'm pretty much playing that on my free time, and if I'm not playing that, then I'm playing GTA 5 online. I'm playing that with the siblings and having a good time, causing chaos and chaos in that game as well. So that's what I'm pretty much been doing this week. Anyway, at the time of this recording, the Final Fantasy remake is out, so I hope you folks are having a blast playing that. Also, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is available for purchase, and also, what's the other game that's out as well? I can't even think of it right now. There's One Piece Pirate Warriors. There's, Persona 5 Royal. I hope you folks are having a blast with that. I know the co-host has been playing that for the last couple of days. Every time I hop on the PlayStation Network, he's playing that game. So, I think he has over 100 and something hours so far the last time I contacted him. So, if you love a game and having a blast with it, more power to you. The only experience that I have with Persona is Persona 4. So, and I pretty much introduced him to the Persona series. He started off with 4, kind of a weird place to start, but he started off with 4 and it's been playing it ever since. And there's also a Persona game. I don't know if I talked about this within the previous parts, but there are also a Persona game that kind of plays like, from what I've been seeing, that kind of plays like the Pirate Warrior games or any Dynasty Warriors game, and that looks pretty interesting. So if that comes to the West, I'm going to jump on that. So here's hoping, but we don't know what's going to happen. So, if that happens, if it comes here, great. If it doesn't, it's just another game that we missed. But I think more than likely, when Persona sells, when the Persona because it's called Persona Scramble. Persona 5 Scramble. So, you know, I guess it's like a spin-off. No, I don't think it's a spin-off. I think it's actually more of the same series. It's just talking about, like, I think it's more, it goes more into the story's lore that's already available. So, you know, don't know if the co-host is going to get that game. Um, we just have to see. But anyway, yeah, it's more cutscenes and whatnot. Spark's trying to get this guy to join his team, but this guy looked like he's not having it. So, you know, he has to prove himself in combat. So, this fight right here, I found it wasn't really that hard. You know, I did fail the first time because I didn't know what to expect from this fight. But, you know, as you can see, this guy really doesn't have a health bar. So, it's one of those fights where you kind of attack them until they give up and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, just to go off the topic a little bit, Sonic was supposed to have a kind of thing going on this month. I guess it was going to be like a little conventional thing, but I don't know, so we'll just have to see. But anyway, yeah, you don't have no choice but to fight this robot. But here's the thing about this fight and how it ends and whatnot. Yeah, the screen goes black because the another robot pretty much dive kicks towards the elevator, and that's this robot right here, actually. So this robot right here, folks, we'll get more into him as it goes on. But this guy right here, wow, this robot is crying, begging for mercy. But this robot right here is relentless, just freaking crush his head. But yeah, it's wow. Enjoy your painful life while you can. This will all be over soon. That sounds just like a typical freaking villain. What a villain would say anyway. But yeah, folks, we're pretty much this stage right here. Oh man, this stage kind of got on my nerves. Basically, in this, I think this stage is called the what is it called? I have to go back and look at what the stage was called. I think it's called the Mare Desert Storm. I have to go and look back. I don't even know if this game, I don't even know if it has a name. Okay, so going back, this stage is Luna Base, and the Luna Base is a burgundy colored cavern with a vague semblance. What? Who wrote this? Of architecture with brown and gray steel casing. Wow, that pretty much. Okay, whatever. Luna Base is an underground city with mysterious origins, other than it was used for resource extraction. Okay, that's kind of understandable. But this place, when I first played this stage was so confusing. I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, there is some trivia to this stage, as for the last stage that we played. The stage was made before the Kickstarter, but was reworked into a better playing level, so it must have sucked at first playing through this. The stage was planned to look more you know, technological, but it was changed, and the level was originally planned to have a boss, but it was removed for unknown reasons. Sorry, I got my wires crossed. While Luna City isn't named as such in the game files, is referred to as such. But the stage track Lunar Base is a musical pun based off the level's title. That's clever, but yeah, that's a little trivia about. I should have been giving these trivia facts in the beginning of this playthrough, but I wasn't thinking. I was more trying to explain what was going on in the beginning. But now I have a little trait. It's not, because I'm reading this off of the wiki, and they're not trivial facts for every stage. Like, I don't think the next two have any facts. I'll have to see when we move on to it. But yeah, not every one of them has facts on it. So from there, I'll just give whatever facts I can, and you know, we'll proceed from there. But yeah, this stage right here, folks, As you can see, I kind of cut there. I don't know if you have the eyes to see that, but this stage sucked balls. It was a complete nightmare to navigate through here. Folks, if you play this stage, I recommend you have the wind power, because that's going to help you out so much with making sure that you correct yourself during jumps while you configure through this maze. Well, I consider it to be a maze because there were some parts back here that I absolutely got lost on and didn't know what I was doing. So make sure that you have the wind power up, or something that's going to make you auto correct your jumps, folks, because in the end you're going to need it. As I stated before, this place was kind of confusing. This was, at least if I can put it on there, this was one of my least favorite stages to play through. There is one worse than this. It doesn't seem so bad watching it, but playing through it is a whole nother story. Like, when you're, to speak for example, when you're playing a game and watching a game is two totally different things. I like to watch people play games that I'm probably never gonna touch, to see what their experience is with the game, and some of them can actually make the game look fun to play, you know, because of their experience with the game and whatnot. And I think games that are multiplayer are fun to play with because you have other people kind of suffering with you. For example, me and the co-host, we've been playing, I never that underwater fireball crap. But anyway, me and the co-host was playing Monster World for a while. And the reason why I got him into Monster World is because I saw other people playing it, and it looked interesting to play. And it's fun to play with a party. And I recommend you folks, if you ever play, I know they got the expansion pack for Monster Hunter World, which is Iceborne. So if you folks ever play Iceborne, don't play by yourself, play with a group. And if you play with a group, make sure it's about 3 to 4. And I think if you have 3 to 4 people, you folks are gonna have more fun playing the game. That's the same with like Borderlands or any other type of game that's multiplayer. If it's more than 2 people, I think you folks are gonna have a blast. Just my opinion. But anyway, that's just me. 2 people are fine, you know, at least you're not by yourself. But if you have more than 2 people, I think you're gonna have a blast playing, you know, the game that you're gonna play. Like Monster Hunter World, the person or people that I was watching stream had more than 1 person with them in their party, and they looked like they was having a blast. The same with the game Warzone. It's Call of Duty. I haven't played Warzone, but I watched other people play it, and they just looked like they was having a blast because they was coordinating with each other, trying to, you know, be the last team standing. That's that kind of thing with Call of Duty games anyway. But yeah, this stage right here, folks, I told you before, it sucks. You have a shield to kind of help you navigate through this stage. But folks, I'm going to see you in the next part of Spark the Electric Jester.